Hold on. We are live with Lunch Break Live. Dr. Tionna Jenkins, take it away.
Hi there, everybody. So we are back, and today we are cooking something delicious indeed. We are doing warm banana bread, and we're going to mix it up with a little sundae to put it really, really sweet. But I'm going to show you how to do this all from scratch, and it's super, super simple.
Awesome. Let's get cooking.
Yes, let's get cooking. All right, so you want to start with your wet ingredients. I've already mixed up some right here, and these are your bananas. Now, you want to make sure that you have some really, really, really ripe bananas. I like the bananas that have a little bit of the spots on them. That's how you can tell that it's really, really ripe, so that you can make sure that you are able to mash these bananas, okay? So you're going to have about 3.5 to 4 bananas or so right here in this bowl. Now, for those ingredients, you're going to be adding some maple syrup right here. You're going to be adding some good old ground flaxseed, okay? Then you're going to be adding some vanilla extract here. Then you're going to be adding some plant-based milk, and I love the almond sweet plant-based milk. And then you're going to add some coconut oil. Now, for those who do not want to add coconut oil, you can always use a vegan butter if you decide to do that. So, before you get started, you want to go ahead and put this into your good old KitchenAid or your good old beautiful blender here, right? Okay. So you're going to just put that in. Real simple. Okay. Real simple here. And you've already mashed those together. Okay. So you're going to turn this on. Make sure your blender is locked. And you're going to start it just for a little bit. Mix that in. Make sure it's well mixed. Okay. Then you want to start with your dry ingredients. Now you're going to do this about 5 to 8 minutes or so to make sure it's really mixed and really together, right? You want to make sure that you have no chunks within your bananas, okay? Then you're going to move over to your dry ingredients, okay? Your final product is going to look something like this, all right? All right, so for your dry ingredients, what do I have, Dr. Jenkins? All right, I got a little bit of spelt flour, all right? So this is your spelt whole grain flour. Now you can use other types of flour. You can use your white flour, things like that. Spelt flour, however, is really good for baking, especially when you're doing vegan and plant-based recipes. Really good for baking. It gives you that boince or that kind of buoyancy power that you have here. You're going to have in your bread, but it's really good for baking. Very light. You're also going to have some rolled oats, okay? They're going to be gluten-free, or they are gluten-free for this particular recipe. And then you're going to have your coconut sugar, okay? We love coconut sugar, and we're going to be adding in, of course, we already put that maple syrup in. So those are 2 sugars that are very low in glycemic index, right? So those are really healthier options, okay? You're going to have your baking powder, okay? Got that? And then you're going to have a little bit of baking soda, okay? And then, of course, you got to add in your salt, okay? Again, you can use a no salt, or you can use your white table salt, or you can use a sea salt or kosher salt. It's absolutely fine, okay? So once you mix all your dry ingredients up, it looks something like this, all right? So we're going to pour this in. We're going to unlock this blender right here, okay? We're going to add this in just a little by little, right? Because who wants chunky muffins, all right? Or banana bread. Okay, so I'm gonna lock it back. Mix that around a little bit. You're gonna stop that. You're gonna put the rest in, okay? Lock your blender back here, your mixer. And you're gonna mix that up until it is into like a dough. All right. Now, of course, again, you're going to mix this really well. And you should get something after being mixed really well that looks a little bit like this. Okay. But again, it's going to be mixed really well. Okay. So about 10 minutes on that, or 5 to 10 minutes, you want to do that low. Always make sure that your mixer is locked, because who wants a mess? Nobody wants a mess. Okay. So you're going to do this really slow and low.
Yes. And welcome to Lunch Break Live, everybody. We are so excited to have Dr. Tionna Jenkins in the house, mixing up these amazing banana muffins. This is an outrageous warm banana muffin sundae recipe. What's the twist? You're going to find out. Stay tuned. Take it back to you.
Thank you. Okay. So after you've mixed all that up, you can put this either in a loaf pan, okay? Or either you can put this in a muffin pan. Before you start, you want to make sure that you spray down your muffin or your loaf pan with coconut oil, or you can do the vegan butter, all right? So you put it in a loaf pan, you're just going to take this wet mixture, spray down your pan with your oil or your vegan butter, and then you're going to put the loaf or the mixture in the loaf pan. Similarly, you're going to do the same here in the muffin pan. Now, mind you, you're going to put this in your oven, preset that oven, right? 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius. And you're going to cook this loaf pan for about 45 to 47 minutes, okay? Now, for muffins, it does not take as long. You want to put this in maybe about 25 to 30 minutes, okay? You want to make sure you're watching both of your breads because you don't want them to burn. Now, before you put it finally in the oven, if you want to, you don't have to, you can put your little walnut toppings on the top. So that way, that's how you get this right here, okay? That's how you get that on top. Or you can do it without. And so that is how you make from scratch that beautiful banana bread with a little bit of walnuts as well. And we're going to add in our ice cream too.
Now, let me just ask you real quickly. Inquiring minds want to know, what are your thoughts on the value of adding the walnuts? What's the health value? Take it away.
Yeah, so many value, so many health benefits to just nuts and period. But with walnuts, you have those omega-3s, right? And so nuts in general are just a really good vitamin, mineral, things of that nature that will really help build up all of the health and wellness benefits that you need, but definitely good for good fat as well. So if you're looking for a healthier fat option, things like that. I would also say that walnuts, I know we're not cooking it on this segment today, but you can be used as a meat substitute as well. So if you want to make something like a walnut meat or pecan meat or something like that, or you're doing a raw food, you can absolutely use them in that as well.
Amazing. I want you to know that Evelyn E. Bass says, we are watching.
So excited. Thank you for watching. And so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to get that ice cream and so that we can get to it. But I want you to make sure you get a glimpse of all these beautiful ingredients here. You know, make sure, don't be nervous about these ingredients, okay? You can make these walnuts, banana nut muffins pretty simple. Just a few ingredients. Okay, so here we go. We got this beautiful ice cream here. You see that? You see that? All dairy free, all nice. Okay, so we have a little bit of vanilla here. We have some chocolate here. And we also have some strawberry here. All right, so I'm going to move these over a little bit. Going to put this in the middle because we're going to decorate this. Okay, we're going to decorate this with some beautiful toppings. Okay, now if you want to, you absolutely can just add your muffin to the side. Okay, now these are warm. Okay, you want to add this to the side, or you can also crumble those up if you desire and kind of sprinkle them over. So we're going to start first with our Oneida Lee granola. Okay, which of course, as you all know, if you've watched before, we have our food product line that is coming out. And if you could go to OneitaLeeFoods.com and sign up, that'd be great. That's ONITA Lee, Lee Foods, FOODS.com. And we have all types of granola, jam, and vegan cookies that will be coming out, and you can order, and they are nationwide. So we're going to start with that. I'm going to sprinkle that over. Okay. Got that good granola happening. Then if you want to add you some vegan chocolate chips, you can add that as well. Look, we can do what we want to do. Okay. We can just put it all over here. Okay. So good. So good. Then we have some cherries here. Okay. As well. You'll put your couple of cherries on there. Okay. And we also have some strawberries. You may want to add just a few of those on there as well. Okay, just like that. And again, you can add that nut muffin on the side, or you can just simply crumble this up and you can sprinkle it over like that in droppings if you choose, whichever. And you also have a little bit of a sprinkle of cinnamon and nutmeg and brown sugar. That's coconut brown sugar. And we're going to put that over that, just like that. Delicious. And there you have it.
Yes, and I added in the chat that you are the founder and CEO of Plated Healthy, as well as Oneida Lee Foods and Products LLC. Take a look at this gorgeous bounty. Oh my goodness. Tell us about Plated Healthy.
Yeah, so Plated Healthy is a phenomenal organization, if I say so myself. It's a public health and wellness firm where we focus on culinary experiences. So all types of cooking courses, which you can take personally from me or in group classes. We also offer health and wellness benefits, strategies, and tips. And you can find that information at Dr. Tionna Jenkins on Instagram. That's at DrTionna Jenkins on Instagram, or you can go on Facebook at Plated Healthy. Of course, you can also go on our website at platedhealthy.com. But we have all of the information you need if you are trying to transition to plant-based and or vegan eating. If you have absolutely no idea what you are doing, which is possible, or you may just want to jazz up your recipes, come on over. Take heed and learn from the platform. And if you need individual help, you can always sign up for one of our cooking courses, which are live, just like this, or you can sign up for our on-demand courses that will be coming out, and you get to work one-on-one with me at Plated Healthy.
Dr. Tionna, I am so grateful that you came on this today. We are just blessed with your presence. This is unbelievable. I would love to show everybody one more time how you made that incredible. Just pop it up in here if you don't mind. Just for those that are just joining, we have lots of people just joining. Welcome everybody to Lunch Break Live. And oh, the overhead, gorgeous. And if you don't mind just taking it through, not the step by step, but what is in this bounty?
Yes, what's in the bounty? Well, we've done a lot, okay? But that's okay. That's okay. When we are doing a lot, we are cooking a lot, and we are making this vegan food delicious, okay? So we have made from scratch banana bread. No need for you to buy banana bread. You can just make this from scratch using Plated Healthy, Dr. Tionna Jenkins recipe. It is amazing. All right. So we've done all that. We've done the dry ingredients. We used wet ingredients. We got some flaxseed going. We got spelt flour going and some oatmeal that we put in here. Also, make sure you're using those ripe bananas when you mix in with your banana bread. And then we baked it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 45 to 50 minutes to get this beautiful loaf. See there? That beautiful loaf there. Or you can do about 25 minutes or so, and you can do these wonderful muffins. Either way, the recipe works fine for a loaf pan or a muffin pan. And then you want to put all your toppings on, right? So we talked about Oneida Lee granola, our food product line from Plated Healthy, where you can purchase granola, jams, and vegan cookies. Make sure you're signing up at www.onitaleefoods.com. That's ONITALEE Foods, FOODS.com, to get on our mailing list so you will know when you need to order all the deliciousness. So we put that on there. We also put a little bit of vegan chocolate chips happening there. And of course, you can't have a sundae like this without having some cherries, okay? So we dab that on there as well. And then we added in some beautiful strawberries, okay? And a little bit of sprinkle of cinnamon, nutmeg, and some coconut brown sugar to top it off. And you have this beauty. So beautiful. So beautiful.
Wow, what an incredible show. We want to thank you so much for joining us here on Lunch Break Live. I want to send everybody over to your website for more cooking shows and support and coaching and so forth. Can you please tell us again one more time, what is your website? And I will write it in the chat. Take it away.
Sure, definitely. It is www.healthy.com. You can find us on Instagram at Dr. Dr. Tionna, Tionna Jenkins, Jenkins. That's on Instagram and on Facebook. Plate It Healthy.
Wow, and double wow. We're so grateful to have you. Thank you, everybody, for watching us today on Lunch Break Live. And we will definitely see you next time back here, 12:30 daily. You can find this printable recipe and thousands of others, plus Dr. Tiona's last show as well. You can just type in her name in the search, and lots of offerings on her platforms. Please head over there, get filled up, and share this out. Thank you again so much, and we appreciate you. See you next time, y'all.
Thank you. Bye.